taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, they have tomorrow taken you from the Imperial City's Fear not, for I am watching. First by carriage and you now by have been chosen. To the east, they have tomorrow from the Imperial Fear not, for I am watching.
Wake up.
You have been chosen.
We're here.
To the east,
Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Wake up.
you have been chosen.
We're here.
To the east,
Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Wake up. Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. Stand up. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Well, why not even last night comes the guard? Stand up. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
This is where I get off. Come with me.
I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
This is where I get off. Come with me.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
This is where I get off. Come with me.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on. The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release. Head on in.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. Very good. Interesting. Show your papers to the captain when you
Continue
exit
through
get
to the
your
next
release.
building and talk to Celis Gravis. Your papers, please.
I'll be taking those. I'm Captain This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Cassius Cosidas in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Volcona Club and ask for Caius Gosidus. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal to your name.
Oh, you're naked. Spare me.
Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring.
3 blessings, friend.
Hello again. What's your question?
I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? That's not it. Don't mess with me. I don't like that. If you really find it, let me know.
I am a commoner. I do whatever needs doing: cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And, by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore.
Three blessings, friend.
I haven't seen your face around here before. Would you like a little advice? Or are you looking for someone in particular? You look like you can take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasata's cave? It's right over there near the Siltstrider port. Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here.
How interesting. Aren't you a sight?
What can I do for you? How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? Well, they've got long, funny names, like Ashurnabibi or Zaintiris. Some are well-known sites, like Alderman Sotha and Balfell. And stone and architecture is unmistakable. Big, dark, gray-green stone ruins, funny angles, funny markings and patterns on the stone. Weird oval crooked doors. And inside, all funny angles.
How interesting.
I have a feeling
Aren't
that
you
you
a
and I
sight?
are about to be...
I don't know you. What do you want?
You are a fool to...
Yes? What do you want? If you're looking to get out of Satan, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. New here? Take the Siltstrider to Vivek or Bomra. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals. And smugglers. And bandits. And outlaws. Go see Darvaim Lauren over at the Strider port, over the bridge and east along the water. And tell her Vodunius Nuches sent you. Right. That's me. If you decide to take the Siltstrider, tell Darvaim Lauren one sent you.
Oh, you're naked. Spare me.
long since I've seen one of those.
The pleasure.
Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Vigor and Vitality are our best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health respectively. Civi Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with Persuasion. Summon Skeletal Minion brings help in a jiffy. And Drathus's Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Cure Common Disease and Cure Blight Disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify Strength, Endurance, Speed, Agility, and are very helpful in combat. Fortify Personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. But, of course, Fortify Fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore Health and Restore Fatigue are perhaps our most popular items. And for a short burst of power during a fight, you can't beat Grief, Sheen, Flynn, Mazd, and Sujamma.
Are you interested in purchasing something? How interesting. Aren't you a sight?
What was that? Probably nothing. You beat. You beat. Wow.
You have the key. Will you let me go free? Yes, this one is free. You are a good friend, Outlander. You have the key. Will you let me go free? Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Outlander.
Speak while the sands are warm.
You have the key. Will you let me go free? Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Outlander.
Why walk when you can ride? Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Oh. Yes. He steers business my way, and I do him a little favor now and then. Poor fellow. I don't think he's happy here in Morrowind. I'm a caravaner. I can transport you by Silt Strider to various destinations for a modest fee. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Bomera, Satanin, Shurin, Nessus, Molagmar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. I can take you by Silt Strider from Satanin to Bomera, Vivek, Nessus, and Shurin.
Move along, Outlander.
All right, I'm listening.
Pathetic creature.
Good to see you. Got a problem? Not happy here? In fact, no, I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. I came here to make my fortune, and all I've got is this cursed ring. Say, would you give me 100 drakes for it? The ring itself is worth more than that, but the enchantment is cursed, and no one will buy it from me. It has a nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please? You'll be doing me a real favor. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I'll grab the next boat out of here. Thanks again. And I hope your luck here is better than mine was. Do you have a question for me?
Yes?
What What do you want?
You want to talk? Fine. What shall we talk about? My trade? I can talk about that. When you've heard enough, let me know.
I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you! You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Errol who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Yes, thank you for finding it. Those guards better look out.
3 blessings, friend.
How can I help you?
I don't know you. What do you want? All the garrisons are presently at full strength. Except, perhaps, the Death Shed Legion at Fort Darius, in the West Grash near the village of Nissus. If you're interested, you'll have to talk to General Darius there.
Anytime now.
Sure, friend. Go ahead. These Imperial tax collectors have really started to get on everyone's nerves. Haven't seen the local one in a while, though not that anyone is complaining. Me, I can afford it, so I buy my bed and board here. But there's no harm in sleeping rough and eating what you can find. Anywhere outside of town you can just lay down and take your rest, provided there ain't no thieves or Kogoti around. But the guards don't like you sleeping in the streets. It annoys the gentry.
Outlander.
There's an...
Welcome to Areel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free.
My background is fairly obvious.
If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon. And as much armor as you can wear. And still be able to run from trouble. Buy a spell or two. And practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder. We don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamasartus, for instance. Yeah, that cave down near the Silt Strider platform. Practice on creatures and outlaws, and anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. And if you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name. Or people will treat you like an outlaw.
See anything you like, Outlander? I do
I'd
enjoy
be
a
happy
good
to.
conversation.
My pleasure, really.
I don't know you. What do you want? Guards keep the peace and chase down criminals. Each district has its own guards. Legion troopers in Imperial districts, Ordinators in Temple districts, Redoran, Lalu, and Telvanni guards in their own Great House districts. Guards collect fines and compensation, or drag you off to prison if you can't pay.
Any time now.
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Hello, my dear. Nels Lendo at your service. I see by your blush that my name is familiar to you. Fear not, fair lady. Nels Lendo is far from the heartless villain some have made me out to be. From as charming and gracious a woman as you, I would ask for but a single kiss. It would be the most precious prize I have ever solicited from a client. Yes, all I desire is a single kiss from beautiful ladies such as yourself. Will you not grant Nels Lendo so simple a boon? AHHHH. Yes. Though it is Nels Lendo they call thief, it is you, Outlander, who has stolen my heart. Your kiss is worth more gold than I might find in a duke's treasury. I must take my leave of you now, Dear lady, but I take my lodging at the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. Perhaps you will visit Nels Lendo there sometime. I'm certain I will be able to be of some service to you then. Until that time, goodbye.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Just a friendly warning. Don't spook the Netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them, but get them riled up, and they're trouble. Especially the Betty Netch. I'm a Netch herder. It's long hours, but easy work. Just keep them from wandering off.
Find someone else to bother.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Pathetic.
I don't know you. What do you want? Vivek is a city made up of 9 cantons, each a little town in itself. Each great house has its own canton, and Outlanders have their own canton called the Foreign Quarter. The arena is for public entertainments like mock battles and comic plays. Commoners and paupers live in St. Delen and St. Olm's cantons. But most of all, this is Lord Vivek's holy city. The Ministry of Truth, the temple prison, hangs above the great temple of the High Fane, the halls of wisdom and justice, and Lord Vivek's palace. The High Fane is the largest tribunal temple on Vardenfell. Archcanon Sirioni presides over the temple, along with a large staff of priests, healers, and monks. Pilgrims travel from all over Morrowind to view the High Fane and the Ministry of Truth, and to offer prayer and thanks before the Palace of Vivek. The Ministry of Truth was hollowed out to provide a prison and re-education center operated by the temple ordinators for the correction of heretics. The Ministry of Truth is a celestial body suspended by Vivek's mighty power over the great temple of the High Fane in Vivek City. The Palace of Vivek is the abode of the mortal form of the god-hero Lord Vivek, the warrior poet of the 3 deities who comprise Almsevi, the divine patrons of the tribunal temple. Only the most devout are admitted to the presence of Lord Vivek, and only at his initiation. Beneath the Palace of Vivek is the Puzzle Canal, a place of worship and testing for questing heroes hoping to receive Vivek's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric servants in the Puzzle Canal's dark passages. I am a savant. I am a woman of wide learning and cosmopolitan tastes, a well-traveled woman, educated, refined in manner, able to converse on various topics with authority, and a woman ever ready to defend her honor, and the honor of my companions. In short, you see before you a gentlewoman. I can discourse upon history, speechcraft, language, and customs. And, for a fee, I offer training that will permit you to share a few of my many virtues.
Do you seek training? Find someone else to bother.
Do you want
I can help you tap your unlocked potential, Outlander. Go away.
I don't know you. What do you want? I am a noble, elevated by birth and distinction to the highest ranks of imperial society. I do not have a trade, as such, though I may dabble in various affairs, collecting rare treasures of beauty and refinement. And if such things are valuable, there's no harm in it. my lofty station is not without responsibilities, of course. I must serve at the command of the Emperor and the councils, giving counsel and support, and, when duty calls, taking spell and sword to protect the small folk of the Empire.
Leave me. Say what you want or go away. A warm welcome to you.
Excuse me. I don't talk with people I don't like. I don't know you. What do you want? I'm a lovable rogue, a silver-tongued devil with a taste for the better things in life. But lovable as I am, some people get upset with me, and so I must fight, purely in self-defense, you understand. I like light armor and short blades for self-defense. Heavy armor and heavy weapons just tire you out. But I train with various different weapon types and armor types, so I can improvise when the situation demands it.
Leave me. Leave me.
What makes you think I want to talk with you? The Morantong is the ancient traditional assassins guild of the Dunmer. We provide 3 varieties of execution: public, private, and house war. We only recruit candidates of proven skill and honor, and only Grandmaster Enolalu and Vivek can authorize new members to join the Morantong. Perhaps, but I do not believe you are ready. I'm an assassin. Killing is my profession. I am discreet, efficient, and reliable. In Morrowind, the assassin's trade is an ancient and honorable profession, restricted by a rigid code of conduct, and operating strictly within the law. Because I am discreet, I prefer short blades for swift, close and personal work, while the marksman weapons like throwing stars and throwing knives are more suitable for stealth and surprise. I charge fair prices to train apprentices in the assassin's skills.
What is it, pest?
I don't know you. What do you want? I am a Nightblade. Blending the disciplines of the stealthy agent and subtle wizard, I move unseen and undetected, foil locks and traps, and teleport to safety when threatened, or strike like a viper from ambush. The College of Illusion hides me and fuddles or pacifies my opponents. The College of Mysticism detects my object, reflects and dispels enemy spells, and makes good my escape. The key to a Nightblade's success is avoidance, by spell or by stealth. With these skills, All things are possible. Vivek is huge. It is easy to get lost. But if you observe the law, you can't get into much trouble. My advice is wander freely. Learn your way around. See what the craftsmen and traders have to sell. See the sights the pilgrims come to see, the Ministry of Truth, the High Fane, the Palace of Vivek. And while you're here, go take a tour of Ebonheart, the imperial town across the lagoon to the west. A lot to see and do over there too.
Find someone else to bother.
Good day. I'm ponyrider0, publican of the Blackshaw Corner Club here in Vivek. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Yes, we have one available. Do you want it? It's 10 gold. Great. It's all yours. Enjoy your stay. I heard there has been some trouble up at Fort Frostmouth. Never heard of it. It's on an island called Solstheim north of Ardenfell.
Leave me. Do you want something?
I don't know you. What do you want? I am a bard. As an entertainer, I share songs and stories with patrons and peasants. As a scholar, I travel the world, speaking with people, and learning the lessons of history and human nature. And because a good bard must experience adventure at first hand in order to present its drama effectively, I have learned to defend myself with the noble tools of medium armor and long blade, and have mastered minor mysteries of alchemy, enchantment, and I don't know you. What do you want? I'm a barbarian, and proud of it. I like the wilderness, and know how to live comfortably off the land. I know the various creatures of the wild, how to hunt them, what bits are good to eat, and what bits the city folk will pay for. I know weapons and armor, and how to stay healthy, so I can play soldier for pay. But I hate taking orders, so I rather live by hunting. If you need to earn some money to support yourself while you're in Vivek, try the Imperial Guilds in the Foreign Quarter. They often have odd jobs for willing adventurers. And ask tradesmen and craftsmen you meet. They often have simple errands that need doing. The pay is small, but the goodwill gained by serving local people and the experience traveling around the city may be worth more than the gold you earn.
Someone should teach you some manners.
What do you want?
I don't know you. What do you want? Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? The blight storms have been really bad this year. My friend who makes the Margan pilgrimage every year got caught in a real doozy. He was in a pretty bad way until they got him back to a temple. I don't know you. What do you want? I've been hearing of a lot of people with bad dreams, seeing bad omens, stuff like that. Haven't you?
Good day. Let's do business. You shouldn't be here.
Welcome, Outlander. It is good to see a customer in the store. That annoying fool outside chases him away. Did you not see him as you entered? It is that Marcel Mord. Outside my shop he stands all day, selling ridiculous wares. Get rid of him I would like to, but the law says he is within his rights. Perhaps you might find a way? You think you can? I would like that. Make him go away, and I will have rewards for you.
Walk well, wet and dry. What's...
Hello, my friend. What a glorious time it is. Perhaps I can interest you in one of my fine wares, all magical, all for a low, low price. A man in my line of work must find a way to make a living. I am an actor, or at least I hope to be. I am the poor player who struts and frets for a while on a stage and then has lunch. I am full of sound and furiousness. Oh, if there were but a good theatre troupe in this town, I could give up selling these baubles. Oh, woe is me. Leave here? I could not. It is the finest spot in all of Vivek from which to sell my wares. Otherwise I'd have nothing upon which to support myself. Dear friend, neither a borrower nor an honest tradesman be. That's what my father always told me. Oh, to be an actor, to act perchance to earn some money. Ah, but to have a company of players, for only then will I be able to showcase my art. Yes, all the world's a stage, but no one wants to pay me to act on it.
My background is fairly obvious. You'd think she'd be more discreet, seeing as how the Duke's her father. But Ilmindran is a strong-willed young woman, and she hates slavery with a passion. Her family's wealth and influence means nothing to her. She's proud of living in a St. Dillon slum. And she doesn't mind being seen with known abolitionists like that bookseller, Joe Basha.
Good day. Do you seek my services? Tidings and good wishes to you.
Speak, traveler.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
You fight like a... Bring me great honor. You will die here.
You cannot escape the righteous. You will pay with your...
You will die.
You cannot escape the righteous.
I don't know you. Have you heard? 7 victims? Here in Vivek? All with their throats slit? When it was just a few outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much fuss. But now that they've had 2 of their own people with slit throats, they seem very concerned at the Hall of Justice. I've heard that the Office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill 2 Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help.
Greetings. I am at your service. Welcome, friend. We extend you our
Good to see you. Got a problem?
Tidings and good wishes to you.
What is this about? Buy from merchants and traders who like you. You get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best.
Outlander.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I don't know you. What do you want? I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs do, and
Get lost.
Take this, friend. I think everyone should read this leaflet. It has important information on it. It has important information in it. Something must be done.
Watch it.
Yes?
Watch it.
Go ahead.
I don't know you. What do you want? HMM. Yes, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you? You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement in the guild. Advancement in the Mages Guild does not occur by magic. Pay more attention to your duties and make sure you understand our requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. Temple enchanters favor healing and protection spells. Redoran enchanters favor wounding missile loads and shield spells. Lalu-like weapon enchantments and various spell rings. Imperials use a wide array of weapon and ring damage enchantments. But the masters of enchantment are the Telvanni. They use all effects, often several combined on one item, but they especially like items that summon creatures or magical weapons and armor. Did you hear they stuck that dissident priest Sky Maloromain in the Ministry of Truth? I guess the temple priests and ordinators figure they can straighten him out in there. I'll bet they can. The Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Pursue your studies diligently, Outlander, and the benefits of belonging to the Mages Guild will become clear to you.
Move along, Outlander.
All right, I'm listening.
I don't know you. What do you want? Enchanters place permanent enchantments on weapons, armor, clothing, and ornaments. These items cast spells reliably, powered by built-in soul gems.
See something you like? Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you? I am a Nightblade. Blending the disciplines of the stealthy agent and the College of the key to a Nightblade's success is avoidance, by you are already. You could speak with Archmage Trebonius, but between you and me, you might want to ask the guild stewards in Outrun, Bomra, and Sidroth Mora instead.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Yes.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Duties, you say? Yes, there are several things the Mages Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarfs. Yes, that's an excellent task for you. It's a simple task, surely. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here in the Mages Guild can give you some clues. What was it that I asked you to do? Oh yes, find out about the disappearance of the dwarfs. Why not talk to Edwina in an Aldron branch? The two of you should get along famously.
I am a battle image. Though arrayed as a Western knight with heavy armor, axes and long blades, my primary training is in the College of Alteration, the College of Destruction, and the College of Conjuration. To round out my education, I have mastered enchantments and alchemy. Potions made through alchemy, or purchased from alchemists, grant me the magics of the Restoration, Mysticism, and Illusion colleges. And can there be any more terrible master of the science of war than a battle image? I think not.
Greetings.
I don't know you.
I don't care what he asked you to do. The best thing for all of us is to ignore that scuttlehead. Last year, he asked me to learn the language of the Silt Striders so we could question them about who they took to different cities.
My patience.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you? Has he given you any duties? He asked me to chain an army of Drew to the foreign quarter canton and have it towed to a more reasonable climate. Just between you and me, I don't think he's the best candidate for Archmage. I'd take that lizard skink and Sidrith Mora over Trebonius any day. I'm an alchemist. Alchemy is the process of refining and preserving the magical properties hidden in natural and supernatural ingredients. I sell potions. I also sell the various kinds of apparatus alchemists need to make potions, and buy and sell ingredients.
Good morning.
How can I help you?
Did he give you any duties? Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. He asked me to make an inventory of all the plates and bottles in Vardenfell. I'm never going to get it done in time. Vivex cantons are buildings with many levels. The upper works are the rooftops with shops and rich folks' manors. The waste works are the next tier down, usually shops and guilds, with some apartments. Canal side is the lowest level, where poor folks live. The underworks are sewers below canal side. Only grubbers and cleaners go down there. The corridors are like mazes, so watch how you go. The temple built all the cantons, and leases them to shops, guilds, and residents. I can teleport you from the Vivek Mages Guild to the Aldrun Mages Guild, the Balmra Mages Guild, the Caldera Mages Guild, or the Sidrith Mora Mages Guild.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
I can teleport you instantly from our Mages Guild here in Aldron to the Vivek Mages Guild, or the Balmora Mages Guild, or the Caldera Mages Guild, or the Sidrith Mora Mages Guild.
I'm a guild guide. I can teleport you to various destinations for a modest fee. Speak with Edwina. She's the guild steward here. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it?
Any time now.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Do you wish to speak with me?
What's so important that you would interrupt my studies? If you must have duties for the Mages Guild, I suppose I could